What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email. That's right here. But today, I'm going to give you my quick thoughts and opinions on this Dave EP called Game Over. Dave is a rapper from the UK, and I think a lot of us here in North America first became familiar with him when Drake remixed that Dave song called Wanna Know. After that, I did see his name popping up here and there, and he has only been active for a couple of years, so there's not really a whole lot of music you've heard from him. He did have that nice hit called Samantha with J Hus, and he also dropped an EP called Six Paths, which did feature that Wanna Know track I just mentioned. But this right here is the first time I really sat down and listened to a full project from Dave, and I gotta say, it really showcases his versatility. First things first, I love that single No Words featuring Mostak. It's just this bassy piano that has a bit of an island vibe to it. So this is the type of track you can turn up with or something you just want to use when you're at a party or driving in a car. Dave comes through with some very catchy sing-songy melodies, and Mostak comes through with his brash rapping style that mixes in some patois. So that's what you're going to get with this track. Nothing too heavy as far as the content goes, but as far as bangers, this is one of my go-to tracks lately. I really like listening to this one. It's just a lot of fun. Now you do get a similar type of vibe on the song Calling Me Out, which also comes through with those catchy sing-songy flows and dancehall vibes because of the keys on the beat. This is another track that's just for fun. So as far as Dave making bangers, he knows what he's doing, and these are the two tracks on the EP that you would go to for those purposes. But not to be outdone, I gotta shout out Dave for coming through with lyricism as well, because he's not one of these slouches when it comes to the bars. Now, some of these songs do get quite long at like 7, 8, and 9 minutes, which I think is a bit excessive, but in spite of that, he still really showcases his storytelling ability. For example, the song How I Met My Ex has him recounting this past relationship that really molded him and taught him a lot about relationships. Very deep track, but the fact that it's only this minimalistic piano production does make it drag on and get kind of boring. I can appreciate that he played the piano here and produced it himself, but it's not the type of track that I'm going to come back to. I did appreciate it for the listen, just to take in everything he was saying, but that's about it. I mean, I don't know if you really want to listen to 7 or 8 minutes of someone talking about the relationship over such minimal production. But the song Question Time and also My 19th Birthday, these two tracks are longer as well, but at least the beats here are more full. With the song Question Time, we get some nice haunting production as Dave just absolutely unloads about his political thoughts and viewpoints. I thought this was a very deep track where he touched on a lot of issues. And then with My 19th Birthday, he closes the EP out on a more personal note, just rapping about some of the personal stresses that are weighing on him heavily and draining his energy. That said, you do get quite a bit of content within the span of this short EP, so I think it really showcases his ability. I mean, this is a guy who can make bangers, he can get personal and tell you stories, and there are some clever bars on this one as well. So I think this did what it was supposed to do as an EP. That's what you want with an EP. You want to give people just a short serving that showcases all of your abilities, and I definitely see that here. Really, the only track I didn't care for on this was Attitude. I thought the production was a bit chintzy, just the synth kits and drum kits sounded a bit weak, but other than that, this is pretty solid, man. I am going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, but hopefully when it comes time for his full project, he can make his tracks a bit more concise. You certainly can appreciate these long tracks for him just showing off what he can do, but I mean, goddamn, 7, 8, or 9 minutes, it's really hard to keep someone's attention for that long, especially if the beats don't grow or evolve too much. You do notice a couple of switch-ups on these beats, but, you know, I don't know how often you guys like to put on a song that long and listen to the whole thing. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I don't really do that too often unless the song grows a lot, as I said, and if there's a lot happening with it, but, you know, that's just something that I gotta throw out there, because that's how I feel. But you guys check this out for yourself. I think a 3.5 out of 5 seems pretty fair. And let me know what you think in the comments section as always. You also want to check out all my social media sites. You know where I'm at, so show me love and show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.